Hi, Buy Toilet here. Today, we're going to take a look at all Skibidi Toilets locations that we've seen so far. We'll explore the mysteries of the TV Men laboratory and the secrets that Skibidi Toilet hideouts have. We'll talk about where are the main bases of toilets and where are the main events of the show happening. So watch till the end if you don't want to miss any important piece of information. The Metropolis is a big city in Skibidi Toilet, and it's really important in the story. In the first episodes, especially in Season 1 and 2, most of the action happens in this city. What goes on here shapes the whole story. In Episode 3, there's a huge Skibidi toilet introduced in the city. It's massive and shows that the world is in big trouble. Then in Episode 8, there are more big battles with large Skibidi toilets and cameramen fighting. It's clear that the city is always in the middle of a war. In Episode 11, there's a major fight between giant cameramen and lots of Skibidi toilets. This battle shows how the struggle for control in the city never stops. In Episode 32, the city is where the Skibidi toilets start their plans against the Alliance. This episode changes a lot of things in the story. In Episode 29, the city is still the main place for the story. The Skibidi toilets use all their power to fight the Alliance, making the conflict even bigger. So, the Metropolis is like a mirror showing how chaotic the world of Skibidi Toilet is. The different groups are always fighting for control in this big city, making it a symbol of the constant war in the Skibidi Toilet universe. The TV Men Laboratory is a special and interesting place in the Skibidi Toilet series. Unlike the busy city life in the Metropolis, this laboratory is different and has an important role in the story. Now let's discuss plot details that we know from episodes. In Episode 66, the TV Men Laboratory shows up for the first time. What makes it special is how it looks. It's not like the narrow and cramped hallways in the Cameramen Laboratory. Instead, the TV Men Laboratory has big hallways with tall metal beams from the floor to the ceiling. This different design makes the surroundings both dangerous and interesting. Episode 66 also shows that the TV Men Laboratory has some unique details. There are no safety measures like rail guards, but it seems intentional. This might show that the TV men are careful and pay attention to details. They walk confidently on high walkways without rail guards, showing their confidence and special qualities. Episode 66 also brings in a mysterious black mass outside the windows, adding a sense of mystery. It's not clear if this is a mistake in what we see or a clue about something bigger, maybe even the mysterious Titan TV man. The city in the Skibidi Toilet series is another important place, different from the busy Metropolis, but just as important for the story. Located in a smaller part of the Metropolis, the city is a battleground where the ongoing conflict between the Skibidi toilets and the Alliance unfolds. Episode 5 shows the conflict in the city becoming more intense as battles continue. It shows how humans are preparing to fight Skibidi toilets with their tanks and helicopters moving towards the enemy. Episode 12 keeps the city as a central point, displaying ongoing fights between the rival groups. It's evident that the city is a crucial battleground in the series. Episode 20 shows the conflict happening once again in the city. The continuous war emphasizes how important this location is in the Skibidi Toilet universe. The city acts as a small version of the bigger conflict in the series. It's a place of constant battles, where the Skibidi toilets and the Alliance fight non-stop, shaping the overall story. The Hidden Laboratory is an intriguing and enigmatic location within the Skibidi Toilet series. It is a secretive compound where research, healing, and upgrades occur. The laboratory represents a sanctuary for survivors and scientists and plays a vital role in the story. The Hidden Laboratory is first introduced in the Episode 49. TV Woman brings the POV cameraman to this hidden compound. Inside, the lab houses survivors and scientists working on various projects, likely related to Titan cameraman. The presence of the science team is implied. Episode 50 features the upgrading and deployment of Titan cameraman from the Hidden Laboratory, underscoring its role in developing and enhancing Skibidi toilet units. Following the destruction of the hangar in the Episode 65, the Hidden Laboratory likely becomes a central facility for members of the Alliance, making it a critical location in the ongoing conflict against the Skibidi toilets. The Hidden Laboratory is a site of both mystery and importance. It serves as a hub for research and development, as well as a refuge for survivors. The laboratory hints at the intricate alliances and developments within the series, promising further revelations in future episodes. The Barron Airfield is an important place in the Skibidi Toilet series, acting as a meeting point and a trap for the Titans. It's located in an abandoned airport area and has seen major events and battles between the Skibidi toilets and the Alliance. In Episode 60, the Barron Airfield is introduced as the backdrop for the meeting between the Skibidi toilets and their trap for the Titans. It's clear that this location has been affected by the ongoing conflict, with structures showing signs of decay and the sky having a yellowish hue due to desertification. The episode also reveals hangars, possibly equipped with equipment or hiding spots for the Skibidi toilets. Episode 65 shows the base as a large military complex near an oil reservoir, highlighting its importance in the series. However, the hangars are destroyed after the kamikaze attack on upgraded Titan cameraman and upgraded Titan speakerman, leaving the location presumably abandoned. The Barron Airfield plays a crucial role in the series, making it a key battleground and a strategic location. Its desertification and decay symbolize the extensive conflict and warfare that have engulfed the Skibidi toilet world. London is an important and memorable location in the Skibidi toilet series, becoming a battlefield where the upgraded Titan speakerman faces off against the Skibidi toilets. This urban city mirrors its real-life counterpart in England and undergoes devastation, pollution, and encounters advanced Skibidi toilet weaponry. London makes its first appearance in episode 58 as the main battleground between the upgraded Titan speakerman and the Skibidi toilets. The city is shown to be completely destroyed and the air is polluted. Additionally, a weapon defense system, the dual-laser Skibidi toilet, is briefly seen on top of the destroyed Big Ben Tower before being destroyed by the Titan speakerman. In episode 59, London continues to be a battleground where many Skibidi toilets invade the city, overpowering the cameraman until upgraded Titan cameraman and upgraded Titan speakerman step in. The secret agent observes the battle from within a trailer. London appears at the end of the episode 60 when large TV man shows POV cameraman's recording to the Alliance, emphasizing the significance of the events that occurred in the city. London is an iconic location within the series, with its symbolic destruction and pollution reflecting the ongoing war. The weapon defense system on the Big Ben Tower and the presence of the Alliance and the secret agent indicate that London is a focal point in the conflict between the Skibidi toilets and their adversaries. Dubai holds a special place in the Skibidi toilet series, appearing in episodes 55, 56, 57, and 64. It acts as a large map where important battles between the Alliance and Skibidi toilets unfold. The city features the famous Burj Khalifa in the background, hinting at its real-life Dubai inspiration. In episode 55, Dubai is introduced as a city in ruins with a unique sky colored in blue, gray, and orange colors. The landscape showcases destroyed buildings and skyscrapers against a sandy and dusty backdrop. The presence of the Burj Khalifa in the background solidifies its connection to Dubai. The Skibidi toilet invasion in Dubai plays a crucial role in this episode. Episode 56 continues the battle within Dubai, revealing more about the conflict and the Skibidi toilet's advanced weaponry. A mysterious secret message appears on a signboard, adding intrigue to the storyline. Episode 57 shows the events in Dubai reach a climax, featuring the upgraded infected Titan speakerman in a dramatic fight right next to the Burj Khalifa. The episode leaves a lasting impact, with intense confrontations and dramatic events unfolding in the city. In episode 64, Dubai is revisited, underlining its importance as a location where major battles occurred. The depiction of Dubai as a city in ruins and the inclusion of real-life landmarks like the Burj Khalifa add richness to the series. Its unique environment and Skibidi toilet battles make it a central location in the story. New York, as presented in the Skibidi toilet series, is based on the real-life New York City and serves as a battleground during Season 16 and Season 17. New York is featured as one of the major battle locations in the series, specifically in Season 16 and Season 17. It's where several intense conflicts take place, featuring characters like TV Woman, G-Man Skibidi Toilet, upgraded Titan Cameraman, Plungerman, and others. The Skibidi toilet invasion of New York City sets the stage for significant story developments. The setting of New York introduced TV Woman, marking an important character reveal. The city also showcases the destructive power and chaos unleashed by characters like upgraded Titan Cameraman and Plungerman as they engage in battles within its iconic urban landscape. New York's portrayal in the series highlights the major battles, character introductions, and the impact of the Skibidi toilet invasion on a well-known real-world location. The episodes set in New York contribute significantly to the unfolding plot and character development in the series. The Skibidi Toilet Hideout, a warehouse, is the main location in episode 27, adding intrigue to the Skibidi Toilet series. The Skibidi Toilet Hideout takes center stage in episode 27, where a camera toilet and the POV cameraman try to sneak into the hideout to gather information. The hideout serves as a meeting point for the Skibidi toilets, enabling them to evade the cameraman and speakerman. It features two large dual doors as an entrance, successfully breached by the cameraman to gain access to the hideout. During the raid, many Skibidi toilets are seen in the main area of the hideout, interacting with the cameraman and speakerman. Notably, a brown Skibidi toilet is spotted here, a rare occurrence in the series. While the episode leaves the outcome of the raid unclear, The Skibidi toilet hideout is left chaotic and disordered after the cameraman's assault. The hideout's fate beyond this episode is unknown, but it is likely that it was abandoned or left derelict. The hideout seems to serve as a gathering place for the Skibidi toilets to plan and avoid detection. This implies that it might not be their permanent base but rather a temporary meeting spot. It's interesting to note the presence of a brown Skibidi toilet, a rarity in the series. The reason for this specific Skibidi toilet's presence could be connected to the hideout's significance. The raid on the Skibidi toilet hideout marks a crucial moment in the series, displaying the cameraman's efforts to confront and counter the Skibidi toilet threat. The outcome and consequences of this confrontation could provide key insights into the ongoing storyline. The countryside is a location that appears multiple times in the Skibidi toilet series, mainly in episodes 43, 44, 45, 46, and 54. It provides a change of scenery from the city settings, taking place on the outskirts of the city. The countryside becomes a battleground between the Alliance and Skibidi toilets, with several episodes featuring intense conflicts in this rural area. It's likely located near the city, and it appears as a dynamic and versatile location. Episode 43 introduces the countryside, where a trio of TV men encounters a group of gray Skibidi toilets wearing glasses. The episode hints at a battle in this location, but it ends abruptly. Episode 44 features a large field in the countryside, becoming the battleground for a fight between Titan TV Man and various Skibidi toilets. The episode leaves viewers intrigued as infected Titan Speakerman emerges from the forest. Episode 45 takes place in what seems to be a trailer park within the countryside, where Cinemaman and infected Titan Speakerman engage in a battle. The secret agent makes an appearance inside a trailer, adding depth to the story. Episode 46 transitions to a small town setting in the countryside during the daytime, where Cinemaman faces off against a giant vacuum Skibidi toilet. Episode 54 returns to the countryside, showing a road near an industrial factory or warehouse as the battleground for various cameramen and Skibidi toilets, with TV Woman emerging victorious. The countryside serves as an interesting contrast to the city settings, offering a more rural and diverse landscape for battles and confrontations. It demonstrates the adaptability of the series to various environments. As the series progresses, the countryside continues to play a significant role in showcasing battles, character development, and the ongoing conflict between the Alliance and the Skibidi toilets. Its versatility as a setting keeps the storyline engaging and dynamic. So, now you know about all the locations in the Skibidi toilet series. From the Metropolis to the mysterious hidden laboratory, we've covered it all. But what about all the weapons that were used in the battles? Watch this video to learn more about the most powerful weapons that characters like Titan TV Man, Plungerman, and the OP TV Woman have used in the show.